So I was able to find more books about addition than I was subtraction. And this example that I have here is called Domino Addition and is by Lynette Long. So in this book, I found a couple things that weren't necessarily strategies, but they were things that we talked about in class. So this one is an example of cardinality, and it says, can you find the domino that has a total of 0 spots? So they're supposed to look and see if we can find the domino that has 0 spots. So that's kind of introducing cardinality, or how much it's worth. This page is also an example of cardinality, but it's also an example of doubles. So add the number of spots on the top half of each domino to the number of spots on the bottom half of each domino. The total is 2. So we can see that if I add 1 2 times, it's a double, and 1 plus 1 is 2. And again, on this page, it's basically the same as the last one. It could demonstrate cardinality. So it says, where are the dominoes that have a total of 2 spots? And there's actually more than one on this page. This one is an example of making a 10. It shows at least one example of how to make a 10. So add the number of spots on the top half of each domino to the number of spots on the bottom half of each domino. And we can see in this fact we have 5 plus 5 equals 10. And so I would be able to show the kids that 5 plus 5 is 10. So if I have 5, I could add another 5 and get to 10. So that's just one example of how I could make a 10. And then also over here, I could show them that there are other ways to make 10. For this example, there's 6 plus 4, which equals 10. Just another example of doubles. There's quite a few in this book, but I just picked out a few. It says, add the numbers of spots on the top half of this domino to add the number of spots on the bottom half. So we can see that 6 2 times is 12. So that's that book. And then I absolutely love this book. This is called Mice Mischief, Math Facts in Action, and it is by Caroline Stills. So in this entire book is teaching Make a 10. And so it goes through different ways, starting with 1, and it goes all the way up to 10. So I'll read a couple pages just so you can see like the pattern that it's developing. So this one says 10 mice wake, 9 mice tidy, 1 mouse somersaults. 9 plus 1 is 10. That's one way we can make a 10. 8 mice cook, 2 mice juggle. 8 plus 2 equals 10. There's another way we can make a 10. 7 mice wash, 3 mice spin. 7 plus 3 equals 10. Here's another way we can make a 10. 6 mice hang, 4 mice balance. 6 plus 4 equals 10. So you can see that it's going to kind of just continue that pattern. It goes all the way up to 10 plus 0, and it shows the kids all the ways that we could make 10, which would be really great when you're teaching them the 10 frames or that strategy. So I really love this book, and I actually plan on buying it because I would really love it when I'm teaching, hopefully in a year. So those are my addition books.